it's Mason.
And Meeks.
And welcome back to the SciTech News. Now it's time for your, you guessed it, regularly scheduled announcements.
If you have any artwork that you made this school year that you would like to possibly see in the yearbook, submit it as a JPEG to tinyurl.com/livebookart by today. Hope to see your pretty art in the yearbook.
On Monday, April 8th, SciTech will be sponsoring a field trip to Erie to see the solar eclipse path of totality, which will not happen again for another 20 years. The bus will leave SciTech at 8 a.m. and return around 6:30 p.m. This trip is open to all SciTech students grades 6 through 12. The cost is $5 to attend. If you'd like to attend, please pick up a permission slip from Miss Obritz or Dr. K.
National Day of Silence is April 12th. This year, the theme for National Day of Silence is National Day of No Silence. We are choosing to stay silent specifically in honor of Next Benedict. We aren't just staying quiet to show what is happening in our community this year. We are advocating and highlighting the legal and social harm that queer people face every day of their lives. It shows that speaking out makes a difference. The silence highlights the importance of our voices. Silence makes us want to talk about that, which typically is ignored or pushed to the side. To sign up, find the link on our link tree.
The FSU will be selling merch until Thursday, March 21st, 2024. You must pay online at the link to buy. If you have any questions or would like to pay cash, please email stpbasu1@students.pghschools.org or stop by Miss Beer's room on Monday or Tuesday.
If you are a rising 9th through 12th grader and are interested in joining SciTech's ball hockey team next year, please fill out the interest form, which you can find on our link tree. The season starts September 8th and tryouts will be held on April 1st.
The Leukemia and Lymphoma Society team for our school, the Hope Helpers, which I'm part of, will be selling bracelets for $2 a piece to raise money for cancer patients and their families from now until March 22nd. They will be sold during lunch or just throughout the school day.
If you are interested in attending high school rock climbing club tomorrow, please fill out the form to let Mr. Gowker know you're going at tinyurl.com/stclimbs. Hope to see you scurrying up those walls.
Now for our final FSU interviews of March.
Can you introduce yourself and how long you have been at SciTech?
I am Christina Reiser, and I've been working at SciTech for 10 years.
Good morning. Can you please introduce yourself and how long you've been here at SciTech?
My name is Eileen Marshall, and I have been at SciTech for its entire duration, 15 years. I was part of the original hiring group.
So, Ms. Reiser, you're one of our Women of the Week for the 4th week of March. It's an award that the Feminist Student Union awards to staff members weekly based on student nominations throughout March, which is International Women's Month. So we're just going to ask you a few questions about what it's like to be a teacher at SciTech and your past experiences as a student. Why did you become a math teacher?
I became a math teacher because I was inspired by one of my teachers in high school, specifically my geometry teacher. She actually still works in Pittsburgh Public. I graduated from Perry, and she's still very inspirational to me.
Why did you become an English teacher?
I became an English teacher primarily because I wanted to create a better experience for my students than what I had as a student in high school. And I like English and stories.
And why did you choose to work at SciTech?
There was a job opening. No. I originally was teaching in Virginia at a correctional facility, and I decided that I needed to move back home, and SciTech had a job opening. They're the first ones to offer me a job, so I took it.
What is your favorite part of SciTech?
My favorite part of SciTech, hands down, are the students and the staff, the teachers. We're super close. I'm sure that's no secret. They are some of my very best and most wonderful friends and extremely supportive, and the kids are pretty awesome.
What is the hardest part of being a teacher?
Motivating students to want to do math when for so long they have not seen success in math.
The hardest part about being a teacher is trying to get my students as excited about the work as I am. And not like the work, but like the stories.
On the topic of these struggles, what were some struggles you experienced when you were pursuing? On the topic of these struggles, what were some struggles you experienced when you were pursuing post-secondary education?
I had a professor tell me in my second year of college that because I was a female, I shouldn't be a math major. And he actually went in and changed my major for me 3 different times before I had to change him as my advisor, because he kept changing my major out of mathematics and into art because he didn't think I belonged there.
When I was pursuing my post-secondary education, well, I started off as a biology major because I thought I wanted to be a doctor. So that became very clear very quickly that that was not going to happen because I am not a strong mathematician, nor was I interested in working hard. So once I figured out that I wanted to be an English teacher, it was a little bit easier of a path. But I had to work really hard against my own procrastination, and I'm not academically minded naturally. I have to work really hard for the knowledge that I come by.
Finally, what is one piece of advice you would give female students that are currently in or leaving high school?
Don't let others tell you what you want to do. If you have a desire to do something, follow your dreams, follow your desires. Don't let others influence what you want.
Woo!
Do not make yourself small for anyone. You will find your people. If you're too much for someone, then they're not for you. So don't change, be you, be loud, be strong. Don't apologize for it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now it's time for a weather report, which is of course always 100% accurate. Today is looking like a high of 45 and a low of 25. Today is supposed to be windy with a 5% chance of rain. That's it for a weather report. It's supposed to be spring, guys. I feel cheated.
For today's lunch, look forward to an all-beef burger with a side of crinkle fries.
Sounds yummy-licious. To recap today's interlude, art,
Eclipse,
Day of Silence,
FSU,
hockey,
LLS,
rock climbing.
Those are Linktree,
Follow our Instagram,
and Happy Women Month.
and prepare yourself for the return of the lip sync battles this Friday. It's going to be an interesting matchup for sure.
It will be fantabulous. Finally, we have our quote of the day. How did 2 minutes go by in 1 minute? Confusion?
That's it for today's episode. Thanks for watching the SciTech News, and as always,
Bye, everyone!